visits Silver Plume. Silver Plume was given royal treatment by the birds. They even made a throne of lotus leaves for him. One day a crane called Longbill came from a far-off land. The king welcomed him and asked him what the news was in other countries. "Lots of news, my lord," exclaimed Longbill. "I was on Jambudweep, near the Vindhya mountains. A peacock named Jewel Plume is the king there. While I was looking for food, his attendants found me. I introduced myself as one of your subordinates and praised you. When the attendants asked Longbill about Karpura Dweepa, he said it was heavenly and asked them to come and see it. It was not a dry land like Jambudweepa, he told them. The birds were very upset hearing the praise of another country and king. "It's like the weaver birds and the monkeys, sir," said Longbill. The weaver birds and the monkeys. A shalmali tree stood on the banks of a canal flowing down to the Narmada river. In its hollows, weaver birds had nested, protected from the cold and rains. One day, a storm broke out. A troop of monkeys came to the tree looking for shelter from the downpour. The birds looked at the monkeys standing under the tree, wet and shivering in the cold. The birds were very proud that they were safe from the bad weather. They watched the monkeys making all kinds of efforts to keep warm. But they were so wet that there did not seem to be any way at all for them to get warm. The birds felt very superior looking at them because they were dry and warm. They whispered among themselves about the stupid monkeys. "You should have been wise like us and built nests," jeered the birds. The revenge of the monkeys. The monkeys had been listening to the birds whispering among themselves, and soon they caught the whispers. They were very upset and angry, hearing the birds mocking them. "They are so proud of their nests. We'll show them," decided the vengeful monkeys. They waited for the rain to stop. Then they sat together and wondered how to punish the arrogant birds who had dared to laugh at them. One of the monkeys had seen that the birds nested on the tree under which they had taken shelter during the rain. There were eggs and young nestlings in the nests he saw. He told the others what he had seen, and the monkeys decided on a wicked vengeance on the birds. As soon as the rain stopped, they attacked the nests and destroyed all the birds' eggs and nestlings. Longbill has an argument. "There's no point talking sense to stupid people, sir," said Longbill. He said the birds were very angry and pecked at him for daring to criticize their king. The crane, however, defended his words in praise of his own king and his kingdom. The soldiers of Jewel Plume abused him, but still the crane held on to his own opinion. The king laughed at him. "Didn't you realize your strength and the strength of the soldiers who surrounded you?" asked the king. "You must take care to examine your own strength and weakness and compare them to those of your enemies before you confront them." "Why do you say that, sir?" asked Longbill. "If you don't do that, you will end up like the donkey in the tiger's skin," said the king, and he began to tell him the story.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.